Hello, welcome Magic lovers, and welcome back to the arena for some more Brawl. It's worth mentioning that Oko was banned yesterday. It's a little bit funny that they didn't provide a reason at all why Oko was banned. Normally they provide reasons why cards are banned. I suspect, other than the obvious that having your commander turned into a 3/3 elk over and over again is kind of against the spirit of Brawl, I suspect I never ran into Oko that much when I was playing, and I think that was because of self-policing by the community. I think a lot of people were just conceding to Oko, and once you got your 5 wins with Oko, like there was no point in playing if everybody's just going to concede, and I suspect that that might have something to do with it. That notwithstanding, let's just go on to the deck tech for this deck. So I'm trying kind of hard not to play green rampy decks because I think they're definitely very powerful in the format, and I think it gets a little stagnant if I just play the same kind of decks over and over again. So I'm trying to shake it up just a little bit. So I've got Ayara, first of Locthwain, and so we've got like a mono black mid-rangey deck. We're not super aggro, but we can do a lot of damage, and we can gain a bunch of life, and so there's a decent amount of removal as well as creatures that have an impact on the board, hopefully. Don't want to go into too much detail. I don't know if the deck is very good for my testing. It seems kind of mediocre. But let's take it to some games and find out. Alright, got game one. Playing against Emmara. And I go first. Alright, I guess we'll keep this. And I guess we'll go with this one. I think I play the Signet. I want to be able to cast things, and the Blast Zone enters tapped. I just want to get my mana going. I think we definitely Price of Fame here. We could also Reave Soul, but Price of Fame is legendary. I mean, there's a reason they play that. Alright, do I want another land? I don't think I want the Fen Lurker. I think I do want another land. We got like we can take a Resoul. This is sorcery. I'm not sure how much I really love this card. Alright, so do I kill the mana creature? I don't think I care. Yeah, let's just go ahead and play Ayara. Say go. This can be a token. So Liliana will. Alright. See, this is where it'd be nice if Reave Soul was an instant, or if we had an instant removal spell. Man, we're just hitting all the big things, huh? I think I'm going to not worry about Emmara right now. Play Sir Conrad the Grim, Tome of Legends. Alright. I don't know if they can really attack with Emmara. They might be looking to do something that taps her for some other effect, but attacking with her doesn't seem like something that's on the table. Opponent's moving to combat. Nope, passing combat, my turn. Alright. Can I get another land, please? That would be great. Let's just get rid of this thing. want to save it. And I'd like to be able to play this Murderous Rider. Defender creatures. Not super worried about Teo at all.
I'll block them off.
This is each opponent, so hexproof doesn't affect me. At least not yet. Liliana is each player. If we ever draw a land. Alright, same basic effect. Either they lose a shield token, or they lose Teo, or they lose the ability to create another shield token with Teo. So let's play the Murderous Rider. Gain some more life. End our turn. They spend 1 million mana on Emmara. We have disfigured a killer.
Talk to the wall.
If they end up making 1 million tokens and we can't deal with it, we have Massacre Girl to help. We have a lot of life, so we don't need to worry too much. Alright. Wow. Okay. They really want hexproof. Well, there's the land. Anything going on in either graveyard? Nothing too fancy. Do I just make a... I think we just Liliana and it's a token.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. A good, mindless minion.
Alright, Johnny's pretty good.
You realize I do not stand.
More tokens on more of their creatures.
Light shall always conquer darkness.
Let's just chump block, take the card. Does damage to them. Just getting right through all that hexproof. It's fantastic. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, it targets, though.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Let's play it anyways. Alright. They could put a lot of things in front of Sir Conrad. I don't... You know what? I'm going after it. They might just put the Loxo. That's good enough for me. Alright. Alright, well, they die. That sucks. I draw a card. They lose 1 life.
I'll find a use for you later.
Alright, there's Loxodon in the graveyard. There's Sir Gwyn. And then there's a Fen Lurker. Targets
Me.
each opponent. It does not target.
Put me out front.
Okay. Opponent looks like they might be attacking with the Leafkin Druid. Alright. Let's just block here.
Waste not, want not.
Oh, this is an instant. Wow, I never realized that was an instant.
I didn't feel compelled to lose to you. You fight like a city brat.
I do not have Elder Spell in my deck. Alright. Epic Downfall. Alright, let's just command some Dread Hordes. Okay, a land. And we get a 4/4. And let's play this thing. I don't think my opponent can really beat what I'm doing here. Even with all their planeswalkers. Sorry. Alright.
All things begin and end in nature.
And Johnny only has one token on it now, or one counter on it. Alright, draw a card. I guess... let's just block there. Avoid a pump. That might blow us out. Kinda blow us out.
That
Is enlightening.
They're drawing. Yeah, okay. The Liliana, I can Karn's Bastion and then Ultimate Liliana, and then they get one permanent of each type, and they're pretty dead. Alright, got game 2, playing against Ayara. Alright. See if we came up with still. Oh. I'm taking a free mulligan. This hand looks. It does nothing early. This hand looks actually really good. And let's start off with this guy. Do we wait on the Reaver? It does 2 damage, and they gain. And we're gonna be trading a lot of life and stuff like that. The problem is, we draw another land. Oh, we're just gonna do that then. I was gonna say we're gonna want to play the Dread Presence, because Dread Presence is stupid good. All right, so they take the banner. No sense attacking. I guess we could have bluff attacked first. Burglar Rat. I guess we do that. Because we specifically want the cards I have in my hand. Oof, okay. Alright, that's fine. This is... I'd like to draw another swamp here. Is that is not a swamp. All right. Let's just go ahead and play her again. Alright. That actually counts as 4 life. That's awesome. Doomer is huge. Alright, let's draw a card. And there's an Ugin. Alright. No attacks. End turn. Got a lot more life than our opponents. We're gonna take 6. I don't know how much they can surveil here. Alright, they surveilled 2 to their graveyard and then they didn't surveil again, so they got some card selection, but they didn't get to find a card that they really... Oh, that's disgusting. I could fight their life total. Like, I know I'm playing this. And then, what do I get rid of? I could just fight their life total. And then, yeah, I think I gotta do that. I think that's my best out. You know, that taps Ayara. Let's leave that one behind. I mean, they gain life for every creature they play. Oh, okay. Well, Ugin's dead. If they can attack. Alright. That cost him 4 life? Alright.
I'll have to order 20.
I could just command the Dread Horde, honestly. It's actually pretty good here. So, I guess we'll discard Sir Conrad. And then we can command the Dread Horde and like, super kill him.
Let me
Yeah, let's get rid of Conrad.
Brain for a minute.
Super bold to attack with Ayara. Not sure how much of a choice they have. Alright, we got a dead weight put on the Knight of the Ebon Legion. Alright, they're attacking with the Ayara.
Death comes for us all.
I guess if they deal with Ayara on our side, we're in alright. They're in okay position. Alright. I think they're pretty dead here. They didn't sacrifice any cards. 5 life.
Ugh, what a whiner.
And we have 22, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do we need to do this? Yeah, let's go for that one. Let's go for 6 of them. That should do it. There we go. Alright, got game 3 against an Angel. Rienne? Alright, I go first. Let's keep this. This looks fine. This is Naya colors, colored creatures. Get +1/+1. Alright. Got a decent amount of removal in my deck, so I'm not too threatened. That thing is very good though. We might have ran into a deck that's going to go over the top of us. And I haven't seen any of my removal yet. Which I would like to see. That's not great. That's a lot of mana. Alright. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm in a pretty bad way already. That's just so much mana. And their creatures are so good. Alright, let's... play this thing. I don't think we're gonna... I think we're gonna just play this for Death Touch. Death Touch draw a card is still pretty good. This thing is super good. Alright. Alright, let's play our commander again. Hope it doesn't die. I don't know if going to the command... I don't think going to the command zone is a replacement effect for death. So if they kill her, I believe I still get a card. I'm not sure about the ruling there. Oh, I'm just getting ravaged here. Quite literally. Hey, I don't draw a card. Man, this deck's pretty good. Alright, so I'm at 6 mana. I guess we'll play this thing ineffectually and say go. We might get to draw some cards off of it. Alright, I've seen enough. Alright, we got game 4 against Golos. Alright, it's a keepable hand. Got a 2/2 flyer. I don't know if I played that on turn 2. I have not played the other side of that ability yet. And they're gone to play. Well, Price of Fame kills Golos. I'm not sure if that's really where you want to be. Oh. We're going to lose really quickly. Alright, so we're on the damage them train. So let's go for the flyer. Alright, Risen Reeve. Did they miss a land drop? That's pretty fantastic for us. Alright, there's our land. Alright, let's go Banner. Black, obviously. Go Reaper. And go Face. Alright, they're chump blocking. Alright, they stalled out for a second, and that might be our moment to capitalize. And they play a million tap lands. Alright. I don't know if it really matters if we play Liliana pre-combat. Okay. Not sure it's especially fair to play against an opponent who got a little bit mana screwed. They've missed one land drop, and then they hit their following up land drops. But it feels good to beat Golos anyways, so I'm going to include that. Alright, got game 5 against Niv-Mizzet. Oh, there's so many of these over-the-top decks, and I don't think we really ever beat them. I guess we can again hope to damage him out very, very quickly. Rankle's pretty good if we hit a land drop. I mean, the hand looks good. Our opponent goes first. And they could easily stumble on mana. I mean, Niv-Mizzet requires 5 different colors. So let's see. Alright, opponent's leading off with a temple. And they keep it on top. Alright, again, I'm not sure Price of Fame is where you want to be against Niv-Mizzet, but here we are. And removal spell. Man, they're hitting all their mana. Oh my god, this is awful. Double ramp turn. I don't think there's any way we're beating this. This is a very fast start for Niv-Mizzet. We do have the Price of Fame. I don't know if it really matters. We don't need to keep that around. Fairy, Casualties of War, Oath of Kaya. Oh my god. I'm gonna try. This does not look good. Alright, we got 4 mana. They have 80. Alright, Massacre Girl is not where we want to be. Is Swamp where we want to be? I think we need it. Yeah. Do they have something else? They still have 3 mana left, so they can bounce something with Teferi. This is pretty ugly. And they put on top.
I'm known for my excellent type. I've got
I'm questioning whether I should continue to try here. We definitely shouldn't Murderous Rider. Alright, drawing another card doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just do one. Like, to them, is the card doesn't really matter. Like, who cares?
I'll protect you.
There's a small window where I might be able to get in enough damage. It's closing very, very quickly. But maybe they go for a Hydroid Crisis and I get to kill it, and I still don't think that's enough. If they go for Niv-Mizzet and I kill it, then I'm a little closer. I only have 1 removal spell at the moment, though. If they go for Casualty of War, I'm pretty screwed. I guess it just kills 2 things, so it's not the end of the world, but... Alright. Oh, they can cast an instant here. Alright, let's go face. And they're going to casualties of war me. Alright, no. I had a pretty frustrating bout of 2 more games that looked almost exactly like that last one that I decided not to include. And I think I'm going to end the video there because this deck is supremely badly positioned against the big mana green decks. They go completely over the top. And unless you get really lucky and they stumble on mana, there's not much you can do. And they usually run tons of removal, and removal against Ayara pretty much cripples the deck. It's just... I wanted it to be at least decent, and it is. It was pretty good against some of those first few decks we played against, but against the wider field, I think it's a really bad time to be playing a mid-range deck because the over-the-top green decks are insanely good. I'm going to end the episode there. I'm gonna record some. I've got another deck that I'd like to try out, and I will post a video of that one tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. Look for that video, and have a good night.